Well, Andy, a very competitive affair, and that's what you want, isn't it, a week before the season starts?
I don't think we were competitive enough, I've got to be honest. Certainly in the first half, we found it very hard to get any kind of pressure on the ball, and then when we got it back, we turned the ball over too cheaply. Certainly in that first half, but we have to remember that we're playing against a team from a higher league and the quality they've got, etc., etc. But overall, I think it's been a pleasing 5 weeks. Generally, we've done a lot of recruitment. Really pleased with the people we brought in to the football club. Most people have managed to complete all of pre-season. One or two have missed short periods. One or two have missed longer periods, which means that obviously then a doubt to start the season. Ethan's had to come off today. He's got the same illness that I've got, which has gone through the camp in the last week or so, and loads of people have had, unfortunately, the time off this week. So yeah, we need to try and clear that out, obviously. But all in all, over the 5 weeks, we've done some really good stuff, and now we look forward to the last week of preparation before the real stuff starts.
You've talked about Ethan's illness there. I saw Luke McGee going through a little bit of a warm-up before the game started. Yeah. He's been missing for a bit, isn't he? I mean, what's wrong with Luke, and sort of how close is he to being 100%?
He started to feel his thigh after we played Bolton, which was our first pre-season game, and it was getting worse. So we've tried a couple of things. We've got to the bottom of it now, but obviously his training time and his game time has been next to nothing. So he's making small steps forward, and obviously Joe's had to play all the games, and we're fortunate we've got such an experienced goalkeeper who's ready when required. So we'll see how the rest of, let's say, the next 7 days looks for Luke, and we need to progress him safely, because we can't only think about game one, we have to think about all of them.
You might just think about, do you need a loan of a goalkeeper at some stage? Is that something to look at if you reach that stage?
Listen, yeah, we've got lots of things to think about going forward now. So we've got to the final week before the league campaign starts. The transfer window is open for a lot longer yet, and there's things that we still want to try and do. But looking at the people we've brought in, really pleased with the type of people and the quality of player that we've brought in.
Is that just ins, Andy, or might there have to be outs for ins to come?
Yeah, of course, there may have to be outs as well. And some people might think, that they're not going to get the game time that they want. And I've had some discussions already. So yeah, we'll see how things progress.
I think the other sort of senior player missing today was Christian Dennis as well. How's Christian?
Yeah, unfortunately, Deno picked up a slight cough after the game at Preston on Tuesday, doing some work post-game, and he's felt his cough a little bit, but we're hopeful that's nothing too sinister. Again, it's with it being pre-season, we can't afford. Well, we're not prepared to make any chances. So
fans got a chance to see 6 of your signings started today. Yeah. Jason came on in the second half as well, and the 2 young loan signings as well, who looked quite lively when they came on for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we brought players in for different reasons, because they're going to add different things to the dressing room and to the squad. Some really good senior players, and some younger ones who can look at them and see what it takes to be a professional footballer if you want to have longevity. But that they come in as well wanting to play. Now, they've not come in just to fill the numbers. They've got qualities, the players that we've been aware of for a while, and so we're delighted to have all of them.
Captaincy, as yet, you've not sort of said who's going to be. I know we had a few different captains during the pre-season. Richie had the captain's armband today. I mean, when or who might we get the nod on that?
Yeah, I think I've purposely gone, and every game we've played there's been a different captain. I think if we're just going to rely on one person to lead on and off the pitch, we're asking for trouble. I brought in people who have captained their teams before, and have been successful at doing that. So when it's time to reveal that, we will do. But I say it's not just been one person's job to influence the culture and the environment and lead the team on the pitch.
And apart from your illness and the illness that's going around the camp at the moment, really happy with your pre-season in charge. Everybody says that it's that sets the tone for the season, the hard work that they've put in. Pleased with where they all are at the moment.
Yeah, as I say, the work that we've done throughout this 5 weeks has been really good. The vast majority have done everything, have done every session. Say 1 or 2 have had to dip in and out for a couple of niggles here and there. But yeah, we're pleased. We try to focus on the things which I didn't think the group had last year, and we now look forward to the campaign starting with Colchester away next week, and the long road of 46 league games and cup games soon comes around. But I say we're edging closer to being ready. We're learning lots about ourselves individually and collectively as a group. But come next Saturday, we'll be ready to go and try and attack this league.
And you said how important the fans were at the end of last season to help you sort of get out of that trouble. Just as important, and they're just as excited, I'm sure, as everybody else is for the season to start.
Yeah, listen, for the pre-season we've had as well, we've had to play a lot of games behind closed doors for a variety of reasons. From me getting the job and my priority being making sure we stayed in League Two, but also then thinking about if I got the job, there had to be a pre-season planned, and because it was so late, we've ended up playing a lot of games behind closed doors at the League One and Championship training grounds, and they've been brilliant games for us. We've had some games at our training ground against non-league teams. So today is the first opportunity, obviously, for the supporters to come and see us. And their backing last year helped us so much. And it's been a big thing that I've tried to stress to the new players coming in about what it means to be a Tranmere player, what you have to produce every single day, every single game to represent the people who are our fans. And I'm sure that come next week they'll be travelling to Colchester in the numbers, and they'll be giving out loads of encouragement and loads of noise, because we're going to be ready, and we want to attack this season.
Get well soon. Best of luck for the season.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thanks.